What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Impromptu live. I love the impromptu lives. What's up? Y'all doing good? What's up, Nathan, Josh, Ebony? What's going on? Saitama King. What up? We about to get started. Hold on. We're going to jam out for a second. We're going to jam out. Yo, we about to get lit as I sit. I'm about to take a little sip, yo, on my drink. Nathan Baker, thanks for the $4.99. I'ma add it to the bank and I'ma make a dime. Yeah, I appreciate every single one of you. Everything you do, I appreciate you too. We about to buy some of this crypto, make a little bit of money, make it hip though. I'm relaxing, just maxing, just chilling on my time as I pay my taxes. I'm trying to make a milli, y'all. I'm helping you do the same thing. I know you hear me though. Yeah, we about to chill. Make another deal. You see that Damon Dash, like my post, man? I was like, come on, man, that's toast, man. We about to chill for real. I'm about to sit back and put some ribs on the grill and go back to crypto. I'm about to add to my bank. I'm about to tiptoe. Let me slide my card in. Pull out a couple $100 grand and give it away again. It doesn't hurt though, my bank keeps growing, my money keeps growing, no. So I'ma help each and every single one of you to the ability that I can. I'ma keep going to the grill too. I know y'all feel me. Anyway, I'm just playing around. All right. So, what is going on? What is up, everybody? Yo. Joseph Robinson in the house, bringing y'all some information today. Just wanted to check in. I still have one giveaway to do. All right, one giveaway to do. Today is gym day, and I'm gonna hit the gym up. Get my workout on here in a little bit. Got to pick up my headphones. Once again, appreciate you, Nathan Baker, for the $4.99. Appreciate you. Every little bit helps. Every little bit counts. I'm always humbled by that. You guys have been watching the charts, the Saitama charts. You're probably looking at the Klee charts, the Monarchy charts. Nathan Baker, 5 minutes, I got to go back to work. Brother, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for checking in, as always. So I just want to give you guys a little bit of encouragement. We did have a little bit of a dip, all right? We did have a little bit of a pullback, but nevertheless, we're still strong. Bitmart listing had been delayed, but within 24, I think they said to 72 hours, we should be live. We should be live. So we're about to pump. We are about to pump. So don't stress about that. We 24 to 48. Thank you for the correction, Miss Empress. 24 to 48. We're gonna start pumping. So just understand that, once the listing, trading starts, withdrawals, there's a process with that. So because there's a process, it's going to take a while for us to start to see that incline, but just be patient. We're going to see that. And, there's going to be that initial pull-up, that initial pump. But what you have to do is ride the wave. There are going to be people taking profits just like they take profits now. Okay, nothing different. We'll just have a little bit more volume, a little bit more volatility with that, and that's okay. Ride the wave, and when whales sell, that is healthy. Hey, have a good day, Nathan Baker. I appreciate you, man. Another $4.99 added to it, brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in and following me. Thanks, appreciate that. So, with the volatility, don't stress. Don't stress about that. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go down. But that's just the beginning. Imagine when we get to more of these larger, the bigger exchanges. All right, once we get to that point. I was looking at Saitama's contract. I was looking at a lot of contracts last night, and looking at some rug pull contracts. I was looking at Saitama's contract, in my opinion, $10 in the bank. If I could bounce back from that, you can. Yeah. So Saitama's contract, in my opinion, is flawless. I was looking at the transactions, looking at the renouncing. All that stuff was done roughly 72 to 165 days ago. So they're not messing around the contract. There's no lock liquidity, unlock it, lock, relock, extend lock. You have about one or two of those. You don't have. If you go look at some of these other contracts, you'll notice that they do that a lot. They'll put a temporary lock on the contract, unlock it, so they can get to those funds, marketing funds and all that. They'll pull from that. So that's something to be mindful of. I looked at, like I said, looking at Saitama's contract, in my opinion, it's flawless across the board. You don't have to worry about, is this a scam? Is this no, these guys this is a business. This is serious. It's a serious. So pay attention to those kind of things when you go in. All you have to do when you go into the contract on Etherscan, click on the contract and then click on contract click on contract creator. You click on the right one, it's going to show you all of the transactions for any of the contract. Now, when it Monarchy's contract, I didn't look at Dorium. I didn't look at Dorium, but Saitama is the epitome of the future. Like they're the example. Everybody should be following that freaking example. Like it's clean. There, like I said, there is no lock, unlock, extend lock, unlock, pull, transferring, and you're wondering why they're taking out so much money. What's going on? And sometimes these companies, these cryptos, they're starting from the ground up, so I understand. I understand that, what I'm saying, like they need these funds to get off of the ground, and that's fine. And that's fine. What's going on, RD Price? And that's fine when they do that. But when they're doing it constantly, dragging the price down, the volume down, that is the problem. So, like I said, Saitama, they built the contract a certain way, and these guys are definitely amazing. And these projects that are coming up should definitely mimic the professionalism, not copy the contract, but mimic the professionalism. I've noticed with other tokens too, they will copy another contract and try to do the same things. Did you know that the Cent contract was created from the Shiba deployer, the Shiba contract? They mimicked it. They mimicked that contract. I was looking at that. They mimicked that contract. So, and try to do the same thing. But ultimately, I think one of the developers, somebody pulled out, a whale sold or something like that. I don't think it was a rug. I just think that they pulled out, and which dropped the price because people are still buying it. Just like they're still buying it, baby Saitama and stuff like that. So, guys, just be careful out here. The other one, same as Sin. Yeah. So just be careful out there. Monarchy's contract. I looked at Monarchy's contract. It looks okay. It's not perfect, but it looks good. It looks good to me. So I'm still a holder. I'm still in. I'm bullish on Monarchy. I'm bullish on Saitama. I'm bullish on Klikai. I'm bullish on Archangel. Although I do believe that Archangel was from a lot of people from the was it Baby Saitama or Baby Trump are from are into Archangel. So you need the Monarchy address. Boy, go find that. Go to CoinMarketCap. Oh, you got to put in some work. Go to CoinMarketCap and you can find Monarchy Inu, or look on Twitter, or go to Telegram. You got to do the work. You got to do the work. All right. So, but Archangel, I'm bullish on that as well. Doraemon Inu. I haven't even looked at it. Tell you the truth. I'm only in a certain amount of Enus. I'm not gonna buy every single Enu that comes out. So, I don't know. I haven't looked at that contract. I don't know. I can check it out a little bit later on. I have a couple associates who are actually in Monarchy, or not Monarchy, but Doraemon Inu, whatever that is. And they're saying that they're getting some gains from it. So, with these new ones coming out, just be careful. People are going to try to replicate some of the legitimate contracts. And if they get enough popularity, they will grow. They will grow. But can they sustain that growth, right? Saitama has, set the example of growth. Right, started in May 31st, around there sometime, and has been explosive ever since. Okay, with ups and downs, dips, but we eat the dips like crazy. You want a rap song from you? Oh, you already missed my rap song. You already missed that rap song. So all I'm saying is, just be careful. And like I said, some of these guys, they'll go from contract to contract to contract. They'll make a contract, it fails, or they dump it, and then they'll go to another one. It may be successful for a while, then they dump it, and then they create another one. And by that time, they've shaken out all the kinks on creating the contracts, and then they'll create something successful. So you have those who have played around with people's money just to come out on top and make something successful. So, watch for that. If you're stealing people's money just to make a contract and it fails, and then you try it again and you do it again, and then that contract's successful, it doesn't mean that down the road is not, they're not going to take your money. You just have to be careful. There are a lot of scammers out there who do not care, who don't take you at face value at all. They don't care. They will take your money in a heartbeat. So that's why I'm so bullish on Saitama for sure. That is my major bag. That is definitely my major bag. And if you can, get your money, take your initial profit out. Be smart about it. Absolutely, be smart about it. Take your initial entry out and ride the wave. But never exhaust your full bag. That's not smart at all. Just like the guy who recently sold 32 ETH worth for $90 to $100,000. That's about 5 trillion tokens. That same 5 trillion tokens will be worth roughly $50 million once we reach ship's price. And we told them. We told them, right? So just pay attention to that. Just pay attention to that. Yo, hold your bags, hold your hold your bags, hold your bags. Don't sell for cheapies, Don't sell for cheapies, Yo, holding my bag of Saitama. I'ma hold it till I call my mama. Let her know her son got some bucks in the bank. I'ma keep on holding till the bucks in the bank. I encourage you to do the same. Keep your money in the bank. Keep yourself what? Insane. Don't worry about the naysayers, y'all. Keep on going, keep on going. I know you hear me. Stand tall. Saitama, 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 Saitama. Do I really believe that Saitama goes like like Shiba? You know, in contrast, in comparison, okay, the catalyst, the utility is the most important piece here. Think about it. With Saitama mask and NFT projects and all that kind of stuff. Come on, think about it. That's a no-brainer where we are going and the possibilities. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not even a question anymore. Whether or not, if we can get there, we can get there. It's just a matter of time and when. Almost 80,000 holders. And I think Ebony Empress, I think I keep switching that, Empress Ebony. Anyhow, she had called it the other day about 76,000 holders by 12 o'clock p.m. and we made that. And now we're at 77, on the way to 80,000. And by next week, the week after that, we should be at 90, closer to 100. Okay, so believe me when I say this, if you don't have your bags packed and loaded, you are missing out. I told people back in early July, get in, and they hadn't even talked about Saitama mask. They hadn't even talked about the NFT projects. They hadn't even talked about the collaborations with, you know, Willie D and Ice Cube and, you know what I'm saying, and all these other individuals, right? So, you know, retired NBA players and you know, Michael Thompson, and you know what I'm saying, they weren't even talking about that. We got a lot going on, and it's been Hip Hop Gamer, and it's been developed in a short period of time. And it's been developed in a short period of time. Can you imagine 6 more months from now? Whoa! I'm not playing. 6 more months from now? You see, the people are aping into Shiba Inu now, that it's starting to pick up some speed. It already dropped half of its numbers from earlier this year, and people are now aping in. They will do the same exact thing for Saitama. The ones who jumped out. Remember when we had that big sell-off earlier this month? Right? We had that big sell-off. People were jumping out left and right because, oh, we didn't hear about the exchanges. Oh, Lord, no exchanges coming. I'm taking my money and I'm out. They were selling for 5 ETH, 10 ETH, 20 ETH, selling trillions. They were selling trillions for thousands, for hundreds. It didn't realize the gold mine that they had and that they have, emptying their whole bags because, oh, we didn't hear from Russ. We didn't hear from Russ. Oh, I need to sell, buddy. Sell. You remember that one scene from Not Coming to America, What was it with Eddie Murphy? What was it? God, Trading Places, and Mortimer and his other partner, Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd, when they were in that trading room scene, and they were telling everybody to buy this, buy, and the Mortimers and the brothers, they were starting to trip out. They were like, sell. They were freaking out, sell, and Eddie Murphy was like, buy. Like it was a wonderful scene because they got because they were trying to scam the system, all for $1. They put a bet on them. Listen. If you want to be wealthy, you need to learn how to be patient and hold your bag. He said, yeah, I just put over to go live, man. I don't always have a set time frame. Whenever I got something on my mind, I gotta go. I gotta go for it. 15 million worth now, 700 trillion. Yeah. Who sold that? Somebody sold that 700 trillion for what? 10, what was it in the beginning? Like 10,000, 50,000? I don't know. I heard about that. For 10K. They sold 700 trillion for 10K? Oh yeah, on that post. Yeah. For 10K, now worth $15 million. He put in 1,000, sold for 10K. Now worth $14 million. And that's not even including the reflections. That's not including the reflections. I mean, I gotta pause for that one. Hold on, I gotta put this beat on for that one. I gotta pause for that one because my bones are shaking right now. That you could not wait and you knew what was coming. So he took $1,000, put it in Saitama, and he tripled it, doubled it. Had about 10 grand. He pulled it out and probably put it into a minivan. And now, those same tokens, the 700 trillion that he took is broken. He could have made 14 million, but he decided to settle for pennies. Come on now. He can't take care of his children. It's okay. We all do that. I learned from Sheba. Man, I look back, put in about 20 grand. I came out and I dropped from my minivan. And then I look back at the all-time high in May when it went up to 0.0003. If I would have held any longer, I would have made 383.3. But sometimes we have to be patient. We gotta hold our bags and wait for the next wave then. If you can't hold, like CZ said, you won't be rich, you won't be wealthy, nothing's gonna happen, you ain't going nowhere, man. All you gotta do is just hold. Hold on for the ride, hold on for the long term. If you do, you'll look back generations down the road, you'll be taking care of them like the Warren Buffetts and the Eddie Hoes. Warren Buffett's and the Bill Gates and the Oprah Winfrey's, they're the ones that have set the precedent in the world. They're filthy rich and giving back as much as they can. You can do the same thing. Don't worry about what Sam I Am says. Dr. Seuss a little bit, I have to put a little bit in that in there because it's subliminal education to people who are unaware. But crypto making new millionaires every single day, but all you gotta do is hold, and like I said, just ride the wave. And that's all you gotta do. So let that be an example. Let that be an example that If you're in a good project, if you see an awesome project that has great transparency, the great devs, great mobility, utility, hold the ride, hold the wave, hold the line. Take your little bitty profits, but hold the line. Those are just examples. Dude who put in $17, he wasn't worried about that $17 freaking dollars. He put in $17. Warren Buffett want us poor? I don't think so. I don't agree with that about that. I don't think Warren Buffett wants us poor. I think Warren Buffett took money. He started investing at an early age. His family was already wealthy, but he started taking his own money and putting it into the market, buying companies early. He came into the billions when he was 50 years old, and now look what he's worth. All right? Or millions at 50, and now look what he's worth. Do your research on him. He doesn't want people poor. He's giving out investment advice. I've watched a lot of his videos. And he says, invest early, consistently. Even if it's smaller amounts, have a good one. Even if it's smaller amounts, be consistent with your investments. You hear the term, people rob Peter to pay Paul. Excuse me. You got to rob yourself to pay yourself, if you get what I'm saying. Sometimes you have to turn down that extra lunch dinner or lunch dinner, or that extra lunch date, or put it off until the next day, right? Or the next week. Take what you can and you put it into the market. I remember one time I put in, and this is kind of the extreme, but it happens. In 1 week, I put in $3,000. And to me that was a little small, just because, I took that risk. I put in $3,000 back in Fairmont. I remember that because it went up, and I got like 17 million, 20 million tokens. That sucker went from 0.0003 or whatever to a penny in a week. Okay, that was roughly $50,000. I woke up, I was like, what? I'm out. So, and that wasn't on my long-term list. You have your long-term game, and you have your short-term, your midterm, and your short-term. Saitama, the long-term, Cleve maybe the long-term, Monarchy, the long-term, and then you have, a lot of these others, midterm, whatever you choose. Have different pots. So if you need to take profit over here, you can do that. If you don't support the project longevity, like you love the vision of the project, or you just in it to make a quick buck, we all in it to make some money. But I'm saying there's a difference between supporting the project because you like the utility, you like the devs, you like what it's doing, you like where it's going. It's a Microsoft, it's a Best Buy, it's a Martha Stewart dish collection. Like, you holding on to this. It's a Michael Jordan shoe. You holding on to this. There's a difference. And then you got your Shaq. Not putting Shaq down, but Shaq didn't get as popular as Michael Jordan. So you got your Jordans, and then you got your Shaqs. Right? So, and then you got your Sean Kemps. Sean Kemp, I love Sean Kemp. You understand what I'm saying? Right? So understand that you have to have different pots in order to do that, and so that way you're not, and I'm not saying, empty your bags on the midterm and the short term projects. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, understand diversification. All right. Understand that diversifying your assets, just like in the stock market, diversifying your assets, right? If you don't feel one project is promising to you, it may be promising to the next. Just like some people don't feel that Saitama is promising. So they take their quick gains, like the guy who sold 700 trillion for $10,000 and now worth 14 million. So, you know, he obviously did not see the vision. Some people connect to the vision. Just like with you know, Shiba. A lot of us who were in early Shiba, who didn't really connect and see the vision and pulled out for a quick buck. And now look at it. Now everybody's hopping back in, pulling from that profit that they made now just to go back in, now paying, you know, 20%, 30% more. So understand the goal that you have. Understand what you have, the prize that you have. All right? Think about that. And think about long term. Who's coming up behind you? My son coming up behind me. He will enjoy the fruits of my labor, but he's also going to put in some work. I got him investing too, so he's making some strides. But that's how you pass on generational wealth. You teach them how to do it, so they know how to do it. Right? So they understand. Right? Your girlfriend, your husband, if they don't know how to do it, you teach them how to do it. You show them that transferable skill. They coming to you, babe, can I borrow? Babe, can I borrow? No, let me show you how you can have. Let me teach you how you can have and do, so you can have your spending money over here. Right? We got our bill pot, our payment pot, and then we got our fun pots, our fun bags over here. We got our generational wealth pot over here. We don't touch that. We let that ride. We let that ride. So anyway, diversification is important, all right? But let me look at this chart real quick. Give me a second. Let me see where we're at. Hold on. All right, so right now, we're at, we're kind of chilling at between 2137 or 2125 and 2137. So, you know, volume is pretty good right now. Let me take a look. I mean, right now we're doing, we're roughly doing about 13 million in volume right now. That's pretty consistent. That's pretty good, and roughly hovering over a, that's pretty good. Diluted market cap is right at 10 billion. So or I'm sorry, yeah, 2 billion is diluted. Liquidity looks good, sitting right at 13 million. So overall, this is Saitama. So overall, we're looking very bullish. All right. We're at a new consolidation zone right now, and we are looking very bullish. Okay, so hang in there, guys. Hang in there. Anyway, I'm not going to hold you. That's been long enough. I just wanted to pull over. I got to get my headphones, head to the gym, but just wanted to give you guys a little bit of information. All right, y'all hang in there. Appreciate you. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Excuse me. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Hit that Twitter. I got one more giveaway I'm going to do. I may do it on live. I may do it on 79,000. Ebony said we're on 79,000. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We will be at 100,000 soon enough. 80 by midnight, guarantee. We'll probably have 80 by 5 o'clock. All right, y'all. Finish that pre-workout. I got it right here. Look, I'm almost there. I'm gonna get in here, get these bucks on, right? Gotta stay strong. I gotta live. All right, y'all. Y'all take it easy. I appreciate you. Appreciate the donations to the channel. You don't have to give, but you do. All right. But you understand the value in giving back and sharing information. I don't charge for this information. It's free. It's free. I've been doing it for the last 2.5 years. Alternative coins. I worked hard for it to gather it. One day I may charge, who knows, for consultations, whatever, sipping my cup of tea. No. Anyway, business is business. Business is business. But anyway, sharing is caring. Keep doing what you're doing. Love you guys. Y'all take it easy. And that's the diluted market cap. Y'all take it easy. All right. Peace.